So in this webinar, we are going to talk about how you can transform your business by allowing Magento to communicate with other business applications, other line of business applications that you might already be using in your organization. And before I get into the topic of integration and using and being able to use how how you can use the integration capabilities of Magento, let me just take a step back and let's talk about why Magento is so special. I mean, Magento is the most popular e-commerce platform today, and it's the most widely used e-commerce platform all across the globe. And to say in short, these are the four main pillars because of which Magento is very popular today. Firstly, it's because of its ecosystem, and next is the extensibility of Magento, the scalability of the Magento, and the flexibility of the platform. So Magento is an open source e-commerce platform, and it's very flexible. Magento can be customized and tailored to meet very specific needs of your business, and it's highly extensible as well. Magento has got a marketplace of extensions from its vast ecosystem of developers and vendors that are continually expanding with the platform. And as you know, Magento is growing as well. Every year we are seeing new versions of Magento coming out with new enhanced features, and it's a growing platform and an ecosystem. And unlike the proprietary platforms that you find in the market today, you have full ownership of your site when you built it on your Magento. And you can set it up on Magento just as you like it, just as you want to shape your e-commerce store. It is also built to scale. It is built up from the ground to scale so that your traffic and performance requirement may double or quadruple in the coming years, but you would still not face any problem with your Magento store. And there's a vast ecosystem of developers and vendors. So if you need a support, you can always get, and you do not need to stick with one such vendor or developer. It's a huge ecosystem, and as per your preference, you can very quickly shift from one developer or vendor to another. So talking about flexibility, so it's a very flexible e-commerce platform, and these are some interesting numbers that speak about the success and the popularity of the e-commerce platform Magento and why it is so famous across the world. So it has around 250,000 merchants using Magento across the world. Okay, and there's a partner circle of 300 plus worldwide. So there is 300 plus partners across the globe with whom you can get in touch if you want to build up a Magento store, if you want to build up an e-commerce store based on the Magento platform. And there is a developer network of 150,000 again, from whom you can get any feedback, any suggestion you want. And apart from all these three figures, this is an exact number that we get from BuiltWith, which talks about the exact number of current live websites on Magento. So 236,904 is the exact number of Magento websites that is running live, and they are having customers come to their store and they're selling products to this store. So these numbers itself speak about where Magento stands today in the ecosystem of e-commerce platforms. So then if you're using Magento, if you're already using Magento, or even if you're planning to use Magento, you should already know that Magento is a very capable e-commerce platform, and I would personally rate Magento 10 out of 10 in all the fundamental e-commerce features like order management, catalog management, customer account management, tax calculations, and many more. And Magento outpaces a lot of other e-commerce platforms in these features. But the point is that Magento is a very capable e-commerce platform. It's an amazing e-commerce solution on which you can build your online store. But often the features provided by Magento is not enough for a business to run. You need other applications as well to manage the other aspects of your business. Just to give an example, maybe for example, if you're into production, if you're into manufacturing your product, if you're into a make to order kind of scenario, so you need to have an ERP, a back office system. If you are having a complex supply chain management scenario, you need to have a very robust inventory management system. Then again, an ERP excels. So just like that, in the finance aspect, from the shipment aspect, handling your vendors, your purchase cycle, an ERP can excel at these certain aspects of your business. And Then again, there are other aspects of a business which are better handled by another type of application, like for example, a CRM. So as we all know, CRM is something which is unmatched in terms of centralizing communication. All the communication that you as a business, as a merchant might have with your customers, with your vendors, can all be centralized through a CRM. And these features are best handled by a CRM. The after sales service. So if you are into a kind of vertical where the products require after sales service, so that as well is handled by your CRM much better than any other kind of applications. If you're running marketing campaigns for your targeted customer segments, a CRM can help again. If you're into offline order fulfillment, to give an example, for example, you're operating in a B2B model where certain customers of yours directly call up or send a mail to your sales representatives and they request for an order of a particular item or a set of items in a bulk amount. So for these scenarios as well, I mean, in those cases, the sales rep logs into the CRM and logs in the order. So just to give an example, these certain features are better handled by, and sometimes by a CRM, sometimes by an ERP, sometimes by a POS system as well, if you're having some physical brick and mortar store in the city where you operate from. But then again, there are e-commerce features which are best handled by Magento. So the point is, Magento can do a lot of things best in terms of an e-commerce platform, but there are aspects of a business which are better handled by other applications. But when you're having a business and you have multiple aspects of your business and you're probably planning or you're already using, multiple applications, maybe a Magento as e-commerce platform, maybe having a back office ERP system like SAP or a Microsoft ERP, you're having a CRM like Salesforce or Dynamics CRM, or maybe a POS like Lightspeed. So you have multiple applications that is being used by different departments, by different segments of your organization. And when you have multiple applications being used in your business, all these applications tend to behave like separate businesses, separate entities, and a business cannot be profitable, it cannot grow if it has got multiple heads. So to grow as a business, to move forward, you need to be one. You need to have one head, and you need to have all the applications behaving as one entity. But that doesn't happen if you have all these applications in place and they're handling the different aspects of your business. So what is the solution to handle a challenge like this when you have multiple applications and they are being used by separate departments, separate groups of employees in your organization in different ways? The solution is integration. So to make your organization behave as one, you need to allow these separate applications handling the separate different aspects of your business to communicate to each other. They need to connect to each other. They need to be enabled with the capability of sending and receiving data among each of these applications. And it is very important that these separate applications get to communicate, because no matter what aspect of the business they handle, they cater to, somehow there is always a relationship between some process that is being handled by the Magento or the other process that is being handled by an ERP or a CRM or your POS system. But then again, let's look back at what are the main disadvantages if you have all these applications in place and they're all disconnected. They're not connected with each other and you have not enabled them with the capability of interacting with each other. So the first point is a slow order fulfillment. So an order comes to your online store, a visitor, your registered customer places an order on your Magento store, but that is not where the order cycle gets completed. Now, in most of the times when you're using Magento as your online store, and you're most likely to have a back office system, maybe an accounting system, maybe an ERP based on your organization size at the back end. And that is where all and most of your data gets originated, defined, and maintained. So no matter the order is getting placed in your Magento, most of these data needs to be pushed back into that back office system for order fulfillment, for processing the order. Now, if that data doesn't get in time into the other back office system, the order fulfillment cycle is going to be slow. And if the order fulfillment cycle is going to get slow, you're putting the customer satisfaction at stake. You're putting the customer experience at stake. So next is overselling or out of stock scenarios. Here again, whether you're into a make to order scenario or you are into make to stock scenario where you are into a trading business where you're acquiring the item from a particular vendor and you're reselling, or if you're manufacturing your product. So your back office system is where you maintain the inventory value, the stock of your items that you deal in. So if you might have a single warehouse, you might have you have a set of warehouses in which you maintain the inventory for your products. But this is where the inventory values are defined and maintained, your back office system. But when you're selling online, that inventory value, that stock amount of all the items that you deal in also needs to be maintained on the online store. Now, if they're disconnected, if your back office system is disconnected, if your e-commerce store is disconnected, you would not have the most updated inventory value or information on both of these sites, and this scenario can lead to a lot of confusion and challenges. And the two major scenarios are overselling. So for example, if you have 100 items of a particular 100 units of a particular item in your warehouse, and maybe through some offline channel half of that has been sold, and you have only 50 units of a particular item in your warehouse, whereas your disconnected e-commerce store continues to have 100 units of that item, and you might actually take up orders from your customers for all the 100 items. So you're basically overselling. You do not have the most updated inventory value for an item, and you'd be in trouble because the customer has already purchased those 100 items, 100 units of the particular item, while you only have actually 50 left in your warehouse. So you have actually oversold to your customer, and if you then fail to cater to that order within time, you're actually going to lose a customer permanently, and it's going to put a severe cross on your image to the customer. Then again, out of stock scenarios, you might actually have none in stock on your Magento store because it's disconnected, while you actually might have a good amount of inventory on your back office ERP system. But because they're disconnected and your Magento does not have a stock value, you are losing the opportunity to make a sale to a customer. You're losing the opportunity to earn, whereas you actually have an inventory amount in your back office system. So if you have disconnected applications, this is a major challenge that you're going to face. Next is item cost changes. If you're into a trading kind of model where you're acquiring the items from a vendor and you're repackaging, or you're reselling the same item through your online store, the items, the cost of the items are most likely to change every day, every week, every month, maybe twice a day as well. So the item costs are changing very frequently, and this change in the price is happening on your ERP side. And if you have again the online store disconnected from your back office system, you're not getting the prices updated on your online store right away. And the major challenge would be then you'd be either selling the item at a cost lower than the cost at which you should have been selling, or you might end up selling at a cost which is more than what it should be selling for. And in this case, you're going to lose a competitive edge in the market. Why? Because maybe your competitor is selling the product at a lesser cost, and the customer might simply walk away to their store. So this is another challenge. Next is the delayed update. So an order cycle doesn't end when the order is just right away placed on the online store, on your Magento store. There are several other steps involved in the processing of the order. And the moment a customer places an order on your Magento store, it doesn't end over there. The customer expectations start from there. They're going to come to your store, and every day or every few hours, they're going to come to your store and they're going to look forward to an update regarding the order. When is the item getting dispatched? When the item getting passed and getting dispatched? Where is it on the way? What is an expected time? What is the projected time at which the item is going to reach their doorstep? So every day, every few hours, the customer is going to look forward to an update. And this update regarding your delivery, regarding your shipment, is again going to get originated on your back office ERP system. And if you fail to push that detail into your online store, if you fail to sink in those information into your Magento store, your customer is going to get disappointed because they're not going to get the updated information, and probably the chance of getting a second order, repeat order from that customer is going to go down. The last point is draining your resources. So if you have discredited applications, the most probable way in which you're handling your business currently is having resources who are manually hand keying all the information into Magento for all those data that is getting originated on the on the back of the ERP system, or in case an order is getting placed in your Magento, someone is manually entering the information into the CRM or into the back office ERP system. So by taking this approach, you're draining your resources. You're actually keeping a couple of resources just to do the data entry, which is not an efficient way of doing your business. Instead, if you had all the applications connected, you could have put those resources into putting their energy and their time into some other aspect of the business, which could have given you more benefit in a longer span of time. So if you have all these applications integrated, what could be the benefits? You'd save a lot of time and effort by automating all the business processes. So like, for example, an order gets placed on your online store, it directly in real time gets synced back into your back office system in a couple of seconds, and your logistics team can right away check the details of their order, and they can go ahead and process the order and start packing the item and labeling the item. So everything can become automated, and it can save a lot of time and effort because you would not have individual people doing all these manual data entry into the separate applications. Boosting productivity. I mean, you'd absolutely eliminate the need for manual data entry. So you are actually going to boost productivity, because those couple of resources who was manually entering the data into your applications could put their brains and their time into something else, which can help you reap more benefits in the long run, can help you get more profit and productivity from your business. And focusing on profitability, I mean, the same point. So if your order cycles become fast, you are probably going to get more you're probably going to receive more customer satisfaction. Your customers would tend to come to your store all the more often. They might get to your store and place more orders. So all in all, this integration that you're going to facilitate your applications with can help you in numerous ways. It can, in a long run, over a span of time, it can help you grow in terms of revenue, as well as having a more efficient and seamlessly connected, smooth business. And there are hundreds of other benefits that you can reap out of an integrated environment. And the major point is that when you're using Magento, why not use integration? Because Magento by default already has got a very extensive set of APIs which allow you to connect to any and every feature of Magento. Then why not use the Magento APIs to connect to the other applications that you are using, which could be your CRM, which could be your ERP. And Magento has built its architecture in such a way that every business object that you define inside your code can either be exposed to the web interfaces or the web API interface. The framework that Magento provides is effectively architected in such a way that any external extension, I mean, there are a lot of extensions you are most likely going to put on your Magento from the marketplace. So all these extensions that you can install on top of this Magento also get automatically benefited of the integration framework. So most of them have built-in APIs as well. So if you add any extra new feature onto your Magento through these extensions that you can get from the marketplace, those extra features as well can be connected through the APIs. And the whole data structure is maintained in an EAV model, which can expose themselves to the external world very easily. And I need to point this out that in comparison to other e-commerce platforms that are there in the market, Magento has got the most extensive set of APIs, and the depth of integration that you can achieve with Magento is a lot more than what you can achieve with any other e-commerce platform in the market today. And to go into more details, Magento supports both REST and SOAP based application integration, and the access layers of APIs available in Magento is properly architected such that it is consistent throughout the data endpoints, irrespective of what protocol you use or what authentication type you use. And so this is just in short about the API capabilities of Magento, we have a white paper lined up in which you can find more details about the API capabilities of Magento. So now when you're talking about integration, and now that you know how capable Magento is in terms of integrating and connecting and communicating with other applications, there are two separate approaches in integration. One is a custom integration and the other is a ready-made integration platform like Appsy Connect. Now, a lot of people, a lot of merchants, a lot of business organizations think that custom integration is the best approach towards integration, because what you get through a custom integration is a tailor-made and a tailor-made solution that is built for you, and nothing can match the features of a custom-made integration. And that's probably the best way to go for integration and connecting your other applications with Magento. But actually it doesn't happen like that. On the contrary, it's just the opposite what generally people think about custom integration. So let me just speak about the major disadvantages if you go for a custom integration. So when you're going for a custom integration, the integration solution is being developed by a developer, by a set of developers, or by a vendor particularly for you. It's a custom made solution, and by custom made I mean it's going to be coded from the first line. It's going to be a hard-coded solution particularly built for your business, for your business processes, for your e-commerce platform version, your back office version, your CRM version, and so on. So it might sound really well that everything is being built for you dedicatedly, but it doesn't happen like that, because since it's being built particularly for your business environment, for your business process, there are going to be a lot of restrictions and changes are going to come. You're going to come with requirements 6 months down the line, right away, maybe even 3 months down the line, and changes are obvious because as we have seen, 3 months down the line you might feel, hey, I do not want to connect this UDF, this field of Magento with this field of my CRM. I just want to change the UDF. I want to sync with another field of the ERP. Maybe 1 year down the line, you might realize that some other approach is being taken by a competitor of yours working in the same industry vertical. So you want to change again. And in case of custom integration, these changes become restricted. So they're hard-coded, they're custom made for your business process, and once they are done, they cannot be changed. They cannot be changed easily. And if you go for a solution like that, that means you're restricting yourself from expanding, changing, and growing with the current trends in the market. Next is the upgrade challenge. This is again related somehow to the same point as I was saying. So today you're using Magento 2.2 and you're using an ERP version, you're using an ERP of say Microsoft Navision 2017, and 1 year down the line, 2 years down the line, you might upgrade to 2018, and a major release of Magento version might also come out. It might be 3.x, and your custom integration at that point would just come to a halt. It's going to stop working because you have upgraded your Magento to 3.x, and maybe your Magento Nav version has also been upgraded to a later version, but the custom integration that you were using was built for the specific versions that you were using at some point of time, which was Magento 2.2 and maybe a Navision 2017. And if you go up to the developer who developed that custom integration and say, hey, I've upgraded my ERP and upgraded my CRM and my e-commerce store, please do something with my custom integration as well. What you'd say is, sorry, I cannot change the integration like that. I have to build from the scratch again. And building from scratch again means a lot of cost and effort. So you have to again go through the entire cycle of getting this custom integration developed for the newer version you have upgraded to, testing that solution, going into live, and all the bug fixes that you have to do for the first couple of weeks. So it's the entire cycle that you have to go through. So upgradation is a major challenge. It's not a foolproof solution. And the implementation time. So when you're going from a custom integration, as I said, it's going to be developed from scratch. So it's probably going to take a couple of months for you to have it developed, then have it tested, have it configured, implemented for your business, and then you go live. Even after going live, there would be a lot of fixes because it's being particularly developed for you for the first time for your business process. So all in all, you're looking at a long implementation, development, configuring, and testing time. And on the contrary, in case of a ready-made platform, a ready-made integration solution, they're just the opposite. And it's just not about Appsi Connect. Any integration, any ready integration solution that you find in the market would not have all these disadvantages that you would find in a custom integration. So firstly, yes, a ready-made platform is a flexible and a modularly built integration solution. It is built in such a way that it can cater to a lot of business processes. It can set into organizations working in different kinds of industry verticals, and it is built modularly. So, and due to this approach of building this solution of this modular build, it can be upgraded very easily. So when you upgrade to a newer version of Magento, to a newer version of Microsoft ERP or SAP ERP, just by introduction of a small patch file into the integration installation, the platform, the solution would be compatible with the newer version of the commerce platform and ERP that you're using. Okay, about the changes. So again, since these are very flexible and modularly built, ready-made integration platforms which are time tested, market tested, changes can be very easily facilitated. So you want to change the UDF mapping that has been done. Maybe you want to do some slight tweaking in the process, the cycle, the condition that is being followed for syncing a particular set of data from one side to the other. It can be changed. So a ready-made solution can handle all these changes, upgradation scenarios a lot more easier than a custom integration, because it is built to suit business cycles and industry verticals of a lot of businesses. Short setup time. So this is something that you get with a ready-made platform. So it is built in a modular fashion, as I said. So it can be very easily set up, implemented, and the setup time is a lot more shorter than a custom integration. I mean, just to give you an example, I'm talking about an SAP Business One, a full-scale ERP of SAP Business One, and I'm talking about a Magento, store built on Magento Enterprise with all its features activated and configured. We just take 15 to 20 business days to integrate a Magento Enterprise store with all its features configured, highly customized with a full-scale SAP Business One implementation. So that is the time that we take, and that is an approximate time that any ready-made platform would probably take in the market. So short setup time is what you get with a ready platform. And secondly, cost effectiveness is a major point, because a ready-made platform is being built by a solution provider, like for example Appsi Connect is built by us, and it's a product, so we always have the scope of reselling the solution, so we have the opportunity to keep the cost low, which is not in the case of a custom integration, because a custom integration solution is being built for your business, and the opportunities of reselling the solution or providing it to someone is not there, so they charge you a good amount, and the cost of a custom integration is pretty high, which is justifiable in that case. But if you go for a ready integration solution, you're not having any disadvantages in terms of catering your business processes, because they're built in a modular way, and also the cost stays low. And lastly, going for a matured, market tested, time tested solution is always a better approach, because when you're going for a ready solution, it has probably already seen business processes, business cycles of many organizations. So if we talk about Appsi Connect, it has already seen business processes and order cycles of 500 plus businesses. So, and every time it finds a new business process, it probably it enhances itself, so that next time it finds that business process, a new organization, it can readily cater to that. So every business cycle, every organization that a ready platform, ready-made integration solution deals with, it gets matured, it gets enhanced with that feature, and you get a more matured, time-tested solution. So a ready-made integration platform is definitely a better approach in comparison to going with a custom integration. To give you a brief about Appsi Connect, so we are an integration platform that connects various business applications to increase operational efficiency and for seamlessly connecting all your applications and streamlining your business processes. And we connect Magento with a lot of ERP solutions, CRMs, and POS systems, and we're expanding in terms of the list of applications that we support. We started off with Magento integration in 2009, and that was the first integration that we built with Magento. It was SAP Business One and Magento. Since then, we have continuously progressed, and we have developed integration solutions for connecting Magento with a lot of other applications. And Currently, we have around 500 plus businesses all across the globe using our connectors actively, and we are envisioning a future where all business applications that is used by any organization would be connected. So in this reference, I guess all of you have heard about this phrase, Internet of Applications, Internet of Things. You know, where people talk about uh, embedding computing devices into everyday objects to enable those objects to uh, interact with each other to receive and send data. Okay, so any inanimate object would be embedded with a device, a computing device, and it would be able to communicate with maybe another inanimate object. So in the same way, we are trying to envision a future where every application, small or big, uh, maybe an accounting system, maybe a massive ERP system for an enterprise level, or maybe an ERP for a SME, and an e-commerce system, an e-commerce platform for a small business, a small merchant, to an e-commerce platform for an enterprise level organization. We are trying to envision a future where all business applications would be connected. They would all be connected, and they would be enabled with the capability to interact with each other. And this future that we are envisioning, we are trying to call it Internet of Applications, just like the common term, as we say, Internet of Thing. So to give you a brief about our architecture, so there are again two approaches in integrating, and there are two types of integration solutions that you'd find in the market today. So one of them follows the on-premise approach, where the application is completely installed on the server or on the machine where the ERP is settled or the POS system is settled. And the other approach is the cloud-based approach, where the integration solution is completely on the cloud, and when 2 or 3 of your applications are being connected to that cloud-based integration platform, all the data that is being synced flows to the cloud server. All the credentials of your environment are also kept safe on the cloud server. Now, there are both advantages and disadvantages to both of these approaches, the on-premise and the cloud-based integration platforms. And what we have done is we have combined the best of both these worlds, and we have taken a hybrid approach in which we have taken the best of the capabilities of both these approaches, the on-premise and cloud. So AppsiConnect ensures that the data, the business critical data, your transactional data, as well as the credentials to your multiple applications stay safe on your secure network and not on the cloud server. Okay, and we also do not sync all the information between your applications through the cloud server. Hence, we do not have any limitations on the volume of data that you'd be syncing between your Magento and other applications. So only the configuration and the integration logic is stored on the cloud server. So this is in short how the AppsiConnect really operates. But if you want to know in more details how AppsiConnect operates and the architecture and the approach, the hybrid approach that AppsiConnect takes in connecting applications, you can definitely go to this link, bit.ly AEC hybrid, and you can find more details of our architecture and how we exactly connect different applications. So now let's quickly go to a couple of success stories that I'd like to share. And so AppsiConnect is being used by a lot of e-commerce businesses who are using Magento, and they're connecting other business applications through AppsiConnect. So one such example is Konga.com. They are the Nigeria's biggest marketplace, and for us, they're probably they're an organization who is probably using Magento in the most extensive manner anyone can. As you can see, these figures speak about the extensiveness of extensive use they're doing of Magento. So they have 1.3 million in customer base. So they have so many customer accounts on the Magento. They're using Magento as a marketplace. They have 2.4 million active product SKUs, and they're using Magento Enterprise, of course, and they get around 8,000 plus average daily orders. That's quite a lot. And during certain times of the year, like for example Yakata sales, which is something contemporary to Black Friday sales that we see in US, so the average number of orders that they get bumps up to 10,000 a day. Okay, so they had a lot of challenges, as you can see with these figures in place. and maintaining optimum levels of convenience and customer satisfaction is always is and always was Conga's first priority. And with so many orders falling in daily, a huge amount of manual effort had to be put in just to maintain the consistency in the data across the several applications they were using. And they were using Magento Enterprise for their online store, as I said, and they were also using SAP Business One as ERP system, and they had a couple of other applications as well. And since they were into a trading model, and it was like a marketplace, so the pricing of the products were getting changed every day, and the pricing of products being changed every day, it needed to be updated in Magento. Inventory value, for example, was also changing every minute and needed to be updated in the Magento, and the slightest of delay in order processing could result in a loss of reputation and decrease the chances of future sales with their customers. So AppsiConnect solved these challenges by enabling real-time exchange of all these data between Magento and the SAP Business One. And after integration, the order processing cycle itself became 60% faster, contributing hugely to the increased level of customer satisfaction and the reputation of the organization. So as you can understand, with these huge figures, maintaining, you're running your business and maintaining all the aspects of your business through separate applications is a huge challenge. So they had to get integrated, they had to have all the applications integrated, and once integrated, it was 60% faster. So it's a huge benefit that they got by integrating, by connecting their separate applications. Moving on to the next success story is of Richardson Sports. They again have around 8,000 plus B2B customers. They have 7,500 plus SKUs. So though the SKUs and the B2B customers might not seem like a lot, but they have a very complex business process running at their backend. They're again using Magento Enterprise, and they have a very beautiful store built by Plumtree Group from US. And AppsiConnect helped them streamline their business processes by enabling connection again between their ERP and Magento. And they're using the online store for a B2B model. So they have really complex processes, and they have separate accounts in the Magento. They have enabled a separate kind of accounts in their Magento store. For example, they have different accounts for sales representatives. They have separate accounts for dealer accounts, contact person accounts for the dealer organizations and accounts, and as well as there were standard end customers who would just buy, get into their store and buy a single cap. And they had different price lists. They had different pricing options for the different dealers right from their which were maintained in their ERP side. And they had they had multiple warehouses in which they used to stock all their products. So it was a multi-warehouse scenario, and they all had to maintain the multiple warehouse-wise inventory in the Magento as well, and it needed to be updated continuously, very frequently on the Magento side. And orders that were placed on standard items were okay, but they also had a kind of item that was more of a assemble to order kind, where people could come to their store and select the cap type and maybe the logo size and the logo color and provide a custom logo design as well. And distributors could put custom emblems on the headwares using the online configurator that they had on Magento. And all orders that were placed on the Magento needed to be there on the SAP side as well, with all the details of the order, the customer details, the shipment details, the custom design that was provided by the dealer for the cap. So it is a very complex B2B cycle, as you can understand, they had. And in case when a particular item was not in stock, the next arrival date for that item, so the next projected date when the item would be in stock again, also had to be there in the Magento, ideally maintained on the SAP side. So it was very complex. It's a very complex business process, and all these information were originated on the ERP side, and they had to be populated on the Magento side as well. And they were really struggling with manually handling all this information into the Magento side. So that is where we came in, and we connected their Magento with their back office, and we connected all these complex B2B features that their Magento was enabled with. And after the integration, the order cycles became 3 times faster. 3 times faster is what they achieved after integrating their Magento with their back office ERP system. And all these 7,500 plus active SKUs that they required in the Magento constantly needed to be updated with this style and color and size options, which was changing very frequently. And with the integration, it was seamless. It was seamless and almost happening in real time. So since we're talking about integration and connectedness, just to give you two small examples. So while we are connecting applications, separate applications used by businesses, we are also connecting the players in this ecosystem, in the ecosystem of doing online business. So just to give you an example, we have two customers, Swan, Swan from Australia, and Michael Miller Fragrance from LLC. They're both using Magento, and they're both using Appsi Connect to integrate their Magento store with their respective ERPs. And the most interesting fact is that Michael Miller Fabrics is also a customer of Swan. Okay, because Swan is a business organization, who is into manufacturing digital security products like CCTV cameras and other security products. And Michael Miller Fabrics is into manufacturing fabrics, and they make wonderful designs. So all the CCTV cameras in the warehouses of Michael Miller Fabrics are manufactured by Swan. So while they're both using Magento and they're both using our solution to connect their ERP with their e-commerce stores, they're also customers to each other. So we are also connecting different players in this ecosystem as well. And just to state another example we have is Richardson Sports. I just shared some details about their organization, how they benefited with the integration right now. So we have Richardson Sports as our customer, and we also have Emblem Tech as a customer. Both of them are again using Magento, and they're using Appsi Connect to connect their individual ERP systems and other applications with Magento. So Richardson Cap again is connected to Emblem Tech, and they are basically B2B customers to each other. So Richardson's Cap basically manufactures the headwears, the solid color caps. Okay, so for example, a red cap. And Emblem Tech is the organization who manufactures the emblems, the logos that we see on the caps. So for example, XYZ University comes to Richardson Caps and says, hey, I want 5,000 red caps with the logo of our university. So Richardson Cap basically takes that order and pushes half of that order, a part of that order, to Emblem Tech. They goes up to Emblem Tech and says, hey, I want 5,000 emblems of this design of this university. So Emblem Tech then provides the 5,000 logos to Richardson Cap, and they put those logos on the caps and provide it to the university. So they are both again B2B customers to each other, and they're using Magento, and they're using Appsi Connect as well. So we are just not integrating applications, we are also connecting different players, different members of the ecosystem. So I just had a limited amount of time, and I spoke about the API capabilities of Magento and how you can integrate Magento. What are your options of connecting Magento with other applications, and what are the benefits of integrating Magento and the different ways of doing that. So while I really could not share all these in more details, so that's why we have prepared this white paper in which we have described all these more deeply. We have touched these points, and we have more details about how you can integrate Magento with other applications, how the API capabilities of Magento has changed from the 1.x series to 2.x series. So if you want to download this white paper, you can go to this link and grab a free copy of this white paper. I'm sure you'd like all the details that we've included in this white paper. So that is how I'd like to end my webinar. And if you have any questions, you can get in touch with Appsi Connect through Twitter and LinkedIn. And if you have any questions for me, you can get in touch with me directly as well through Twitter, through my Twitter handle and LinkedIn. And if you have any questions, I'd definitely like to take them up and answer them. So while I take up the questions, you still have the link here, bit.ly Mac white paper, and you can go to this link and download the white paper, or you can save the link later for download later. So I can take up any questions you have, and you have the questions panel where you can type in any questions that you have in your mind, and I'll right away answer them.
Yeah, Shrugna, we have already received some questions here. So first question is that I'm using an old version of Magento 1. Does it can be connected with the back office ERP system?
Okay, thank you, Shubhajit. Thank you, Shubhajit, for the question. Yes, we can definitely connect Magento. You can connect your previous versions of Magento with applications. So though the API capabilities of Magento has been enhanced with the newer version of Magento 2.x, but the API capabilities were still quite good and potent in the previous versions as well. And we are still connecting, and we have connected the Magento 1.x series, with a lot of other applications. So that's definitely possible. Yeah.
Okay. Second question is, can AppSeconnect cater business-specific scenarios as good as a custom-made integration solution?
Absolutely, definitely, we can. AppSeconnect can, cater business-specific scenarios, and very honestly, so every business, that we handles, has got some specific, business processes, business cycles that are specific to their industry vertical, specific to their way of doing business. And AppSeconnect is a highly flexible and configurable solution. So any kind of field mapping, any kind of business process that you have, any condition that you are probably following in your, business process can be catered, and it can be an AppSecondary can be configured to cater such business specific scenarios. It's absolutely possible. Yes.
Okay. Any difference between Magento 1 and Magento 2.x APIs?
Well, the basic framework has not really changed a lot, but yes, a lot of enhancement has been done in the API capabilities of Magento 2.x. They are much better. As you know, the architecture itself has changed a lot in case of Magento. You have more API options in case of Magento 2.x in terms of integration. And yes, so all in all, definitely the integration capabilities has changed, and it has changed on the better side. And you can definitely go into that white paper that we have prepared for you, where we have addressed this particular point in more details.
Yes, another question that I have received is, why a Magento customer use ERP when small ERP kind of plugins are available?
So to answer this, the question is, why are you using Magento? I mean, the first answer to a question like this is, using Magento because you're in the favor of using best of the breed solutions. You're using Magento because it's the best e-commerce platform. Okay, so when you're using the best e-commerce platform that is there in the market, you have chosen the best e-commerce platform that is there in the market. Why not choose the best ERP system as well for handling the other aspects of a business, which is better handled by ERP? As I said, your purchase cycle, your finance, your vendor management, inventory management, supply chain management, all these aspects of a business are a lot better handled by an ERP. Now, I must say it's not really impossible. There are a lot of extensions present in the marketplace that is being used by a lot of people, for handling all these aspects on the Magento side as well. But that's not the best practice. If you're using Magento as Magento is the best e-commerce platform because Magento can do what an e-commerce platform should do at its best. Then for the same reason, you should also go for an ERP, because an ERP is going to do the best in case of all these aspects of a business, purchase cycle and your vendor management, supply chain management. So I think it's definitely a best practice to go for an ERP rather than having extensions installed on Magento to handle this kind of scenarios.
Okay. Another question that I have received: does AppSeconnect need coding skills?
Not really. So we have built our solution a modular way. It's a very flexible solution where so any field mapping that you want to do, any change in business logic that happens in due time, or even in the first implementation that we are doing for your connector, so everything is the AppSeconnect architecture itself is a very modular, is built in a very modular fashion. So from the back end, we can do all the configuration very easily. We can show that to you as well, and so that is how we enable a full scale implementation of our integration solution for connecting a Magento store with any enterprise level ERP in just maybe 15, 20 or 25 business days, which is amazing and is not probably done by any other integration solution. So we are a very flexible solution, and very so literally no hard coding or coding is required for implementing the connector. Mostly what we do to implement the connector is just configure the connector by drag and drop.
The question is, which ERPs are mostly used by Magento customers?
That is a very difficult. There is no concrete answer to that question because Magento is being used by organizations of different sizes and shapes. So there are organizations who are using very small merchants are there who are using Magento Community Edition. There are mid-sized organizations who are using Community Edition, and there are again enterprise level organizations who are using Magento Enterprise with multiple websites and stores and store views. So based on the kind of size an organization has and the kind of online sales that they're looking forward to and the customer base they project they have, the ERP system also varies. I mean, there are a host of ERP ERP system that we support integration with, like for example SAP Business One and Microsoft Dynamics Nav. These are SAP these are ERP solutions which are used by small and medium-sized enterprises, okay, mid-sized enterprises, and there are SAP ECC and Exapta, Microsoft Exapta, which is again used by enterprise level organizations. And there is again NetSuite, which is NetSuite and QuickBooks, which is more like small ERP or accounting systems which are used by more small merchants. So it is very difficult to say which ERP is more commonly used by Magento users. It completely depends on the size of your organization and the kind of projected online sales that you would be doing. So based on that, ERP is chosen. So there is no definite answer to this question.
Okay, thanks. So I can't see any further questions.
Okay. Okay. All right then. Thank you everyone for joining this webinar. I hope you had a good time and you came to know about you got good details about Magento's integration capabilities. And I hope you'd go to this link and download the webinar, download the white paper that we have prepared for you. And we would also, so in case you have registered for this webinar, we'd also mail you a link of this white paper which you can download and look into later. So anyways, thank you everyone, and do get in touch with us if you have any questions later on as well. Thank you.
Yep.
Have a good day.